Toby, what's happening, bud? Hey, Thomas, Ropa, how goes there, you guys? How you guys doing this fine day? Whoops, sorry. Hi, Mrs. Bam Bam. Yeah, I hope it goes pretty good too. Not too bad so far, that's for sure. Got to run to the city well, I guess I don't have to, but I got to run to the city this weekend and pick up some stuff for a slingshot I'm building. And I got to order some stuff from Amazon. But other than that, it's awesome. Jake, where can I shoot? Yeah, I bet, Thomas. There's Mr. Plywood himself. How are you today, Plywood? Coco. I'm cuckoo. Cocoa Puffs. I can't get that out of my head now, Coco. Dang Daisy May. Hi, Delane. How are you today, buddy? Hey, Caleb. Man, Clint get off, did he? Welcome, by the way, Caleb. Not too shabby today, Jody. Getting kind of windy. It's starting to get chilly. It was fairly warm. I just put on a long sleeve shirt because it's starting to get chilly. Andy, what's going on? Sweet, Plywood. That's awesome. Oh, I got you, Caleb. Yeah, I do that a lot too, Caleb. What's Delane making today? Anything fancy? Or maybe not fancy. Anything? Look, it's starting to really turn gray. I bet it's going to rain or something. How about you, Ropa? You talking to anybody? What's the furthest you can go? Wow, maybe not. I don't know. How many? Can you like talk to Australia or something? Bushcraft. Oh, floating show. Wow, at the drawer? Wow, that's cool. Sounds kind of hard in a way. West Country, woohoo! One more day, West Country, and then we get to see all your awesome finds. I just kind of fiddle farting bushcraft. I made some magnets. Well, I guess I didn't. That's some of my day. I kind of bounce around all over. Do this, that, and the other. And when I'm doing when I'm laying up a slingshot like this, when I make one of these things, this micarta stuff out of, fabrics and stuff, the leftover resins I just pour them into these molds. So I'm making some magnets. This one I actually scratched my name in. It is not real cool, but just different magnets. Silly, huh? Ah, I see that. I see. Yeah, it'd be kind of a booger, I would think. I don't know. I'd have to try it, I guess, to know, but Hey, awesome, Caleb. Glad you're doing good. Hey, thanks. Yeah, America's Skull. I've got some other ones that are different than that style, but yeah, American Skull. Didn't know really what else to do with some of the extra resin, and I thought, why waste it? I'll just pour it into some of these molds and go that route. Now, I just got the magnets in those. I was going to throw them in with anybody that got a slingshot, and then last couple I kind of forgot. Well, one of the persons ordered another one, so I can throw 3 of them in there. I don't know if they even like skulls, to be honest with you. I like those toes. I got boots on, man. No, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible speller, bushcraft, so I kind of can decipher half that junk. They say the brain, even if you misspell it, but get a little bit of the front end right, maybe a little of the back end. I can't remember what they say, that most people can get it. Or understand, I mean. Okay, it should be fun going to the big city. It's not really that big. I think there's 10, 20,000 people there, maybe. Oh my gosh. Really, Andy? Well, that yours might be a little tougher, because I don't know how fast yours sets up or anything. But I could just see you sitting at a customer's place and saying, hold on, let me pour this into these molds and let it set for a few hours. Oh, cool, West Country. Thank you. Yeah, I have a playlist. I do a playlist on these lives because it's a long playlist. One of them has like 40 or some lives or something on it. I kind of got lazy and just started because I put 2 playlists of lives, and I kind of got lazy and just started putting it in one. Buck Slayer. Hey, did you find any sheds, Buck Slayer? Hey, there's Hawk Sling. Woohoo, buddy. What's Hawk up to? Well, driving, I guess. No, not yet. I haven't either, buddy. I've been looking. Oh, well, I don't go out every day or anything. A couple times on the weekend. Or not. I've only looked twice on the weekend. And then not real hard. I just kind of drove around on the 4-wheeler on the property. Yeah, that's one neat thing about some molds can be pretty deep, I guess. These molds are real thin. Maybe a half inch, in between a quarter and a half inch, maybe. Some of them can get pretty deep though, Andy. I'd imagine it has to deal with how hot they get, I'd imagine. That's one of the slingshots. Well, I haven't been working on. I'm waiting for some couple things to get in the mail, but it's gonna have some resin art, I guess you'd call it. You're super unsafe. Keep your eyes on the road, man. I don't know how to say that. Hazig? Thanks, Hazig. Have you ever seen 79 Mad Max 1? You mean like with Mel Gibson, where his wife and kid get run over by the car? I've seen if that's what you're talking about is Mel Gibson, I've seen every one of those movies. In fact, I think I have every one of those movies. Even the new one. Well, not the new one, because I think they came out with a new Mad Max. There's what, three Mel Gibson Mad Maxes, and then yep, I remember Knight Rider. Yeah, that was the dude with like the black hair with the white stripe. LP. Yeah, I do has Haziq. Yeah, I do have neighbors. Some of them, they're not like super close though. Some neighbors either. Well, that's one of their little sheds, but they live clear up over there. It's kind of like living in town, but they're like 10-acre lots, basically. Oh, thanks, by the way, West Country. Thank you very much for playing on that playlist. I was looked this morning, and crud, now I can't remember what it was. Under 50. I'll just say that because I don't want to fib, but it's under 50 hours left. Random Rick, what's happening? Hi, Annie. No, not really, Haziq. Not really. Or I wouldn't say. If they are, I don't really notice. We all kind of get fairly noisy. You know, we can shoot guns here, so that it's not odd to hear that happening. Not everybody, I guess, has loud boats or cars, but some of that happens, and you know, sometimes people jam out too. You know, with the loud music, I mean. So sometimes that happens, but you don't hear it real well. Yeah, I know, West Country. I got that problem too. I got a computer. I got to check on it every day to make sure that whoever's. In fact, I didn't check on it today to make sure, but it should be okay because yesterday I did do it, and like Rick's, I think will last over a day. There's quite a few of them last over a day. Yeah, now you got me thinking of that song, Rick. Where are you setting, or have you checked lately, Rick? Yeah, it's still running. Well, I can't promise that right at this second because, like I said, I didn't check this morning. It should be because I just started it up again yesterday. When it gets, I don't know what numbers, but you know, it gets almost to the end, I just restart it. Or a different playlist, you know. I try to bounce different playlists, but oh yeah. Not too far. It's getting there. I'm going to be going to the city this weekend, Rick. Bootlegger helped me. He's like, I'll say, well, to me, he's a computer guru, and put like my logo dealies, put them together with some letters, you know, the name and all that stuff, and I'm taking it to the print shop and having them printed on a piece of paper for me so that I can start to make, so I can make some what would you call that? Not template. Yeah, maybe a template. I can't think of what you'd call it. Pawnee Maniac. Thanks, buddy. Hey, take it easy, Ropa. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Have fun with the repeater. That's pretty cool, by the way. Well, there's Princess. Wild and crazy lady herself. Don't forget to hit that like button. Stone. It doesn't sound familiar. What's it about? Hey, take it easy, LP. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Maybe wait. Well, you know, this isn't like Iowa or Nebraska buck slayer, so you know, they're probably. It's kind of hard to say. Maybe I could say 100 pounds, no problem, and not be fibbing at all. But maybe around 150, maybe. You know, for a big buck, I expect. Probably anywhere from, I don't know, 80 maybe to 100, maybe for a doe, maybe. I haven't weighed one here. They're, like I said, not as big as like Iowa. In fact, they're a lot smaller in Iowa. Oh, no, I don't know if I've seen that one, DFT. Don't know if I've seen that one at all. It kind of depends on what you mean by farm, Hazik. I do raise a couple animals and grow a garden. That's probably about it, what you'd really call, or, you know, so probably not what I would think as being a farmer. I grew up on a farm, though. We raised soybeans, corn, for the most part, and some alfalfa. But when we got out of cows, we quit doing alfalfa. They're not huge, but you can find some good 8-pointers. Here, I'll show you one. Well, it's been years ago, so I mean, but it's got hit by a car. I think it should be sitting right here. I don't know how old it was or anything. I found it when I was out on the highway, so to speak. There's a beam of one, but this was broke off. Got hit, you know, was hit by a car. So, you know, take that as you will, I guess. Or I'm assuming it got hit by a car. It was along a highway. Well, not on the highway. It was like up in a power line place. See what I made? Antler size. Need 2 knuckles to have a little cabin to run to when I want to at my dad's. Sweet, Annie. Oh, you're getting a storm. Is that winter storm, Princess? It's starting to chill down here, but it looks like we're getting western winds. I don't know. I haven't looked at the weather or anything, or the whatever you want to call it. Oh, dang. That's pretty big. I never really was a horn hunter, to be honest with you, buck slayer. I've let a lot of them go, or not even, don't even care. To be honest, I don't really care about them. If I'm going to get a deer, I just go for a doe. Maybe a young buck if his horns look crappy. I'm more of a, I don't know what you'd maybe call it, I don't know. That thing right there, Zeke, it's kind of I made it to drag the driveway. I can show you if you like. It's kind of, it's kind of a silly thing I made, I guess. You pull it, well, I made it first for a lawnmower, and then now it's for a 4-wheeler, but you hook that up to the it's tongue driven, of course. And then there's like this little cable that runs down inside there. It's tied up to this lever, and you hit the winch, it pulls on that, and so it lowers that bar, so it pick it up and lower it. And then this wheel here, you unlock it right there. I can't do it because you need to hook up, but if you turn the wheel like this, it pulls that cable, so it makes this thing do this. So when you're dragging a road, well, it can go both ways. So when you're dragging a road and that rock starts getting up in there, it wants to force it over, kind of like a motor grader or a maintainer or whatever you want to call those things. And I brought it up because I want to put some little ripper teeth on it. Yeah, that's probably it, Thomas, because that's what I do. If I see a, let's say a bad stock, so to speak, I'll take that one, you know, or a doe. Let those big ones breed, you know. I mean, I know a lot of people go for, you know, the big trophies and so forth. I don't think it's a bad thing, you know. I mean, everybody can do their deal, but as I figure, I've got a pretty well, there was, I couldn't tell you right this second. He's still rubbing on the tree, so granted, you know, he doesn't live just on my property, but if I don't shoot him and nobody else shoots him, then next year he'll even be bigger or stronger, or however you want to look at it. And he's nice looking, has nice horns, so you know, he should throw nice bucks, so to speak. Yeah, you can't eat horns or antlers. Sorry, keep calling them horns. Yeah, they make some pretty nasty soup. Right, and it does keep the doe population down. I got about 12 of them right here. Maybe a little more, but there's 12, and there's a couple bucks that run around in there. Suzanne. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see that, Rick. I haven't seen your live go up lately, Suzanne. Mandy! Welcome back, Mandy. Woohoo! How's Mandy today? Good, I hope. Good job. Oh my gosh, I don't know if it's real or not, but looks like Will Smith made a new Matrix movie. Or maybe he didn't make it, but he's acting in a new Matrix movie. And it's not even new. It's like the same darn movie. It's like, man. Yeah, that's a pretty good one, Mandy. I don't think I'm gonna watch that. I seen a trailer on it. So, but like I said, I don't know if it's real or not. Yeah, I think that's the one I like too, Rick. I might have them all just because, you know, it's kind of hard not to get all of them, you know. But yeah, I think the first one is pretty good, and the rest, yeah, they kind of got a little silly. T-Bird, woohoo! Man, the weather's just not working with me, T-Bird. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna pour nothing this week. So has anybody got any plans for the weekend? Like I say, I'm going to the city. A hick in the city. It's always fun. For a country boy in the city, it's fun watching people. Not yet. Yeah, we're getting the winds, Mandy. It's picked up. It was fairly well. It's been windy all morning, but it's actually picked up, and it's getting chillier too. Yeah, we've had red. I don't. We have every day. I think red flag warnings every day. I bet. I think last week or so probably. Doctor's orders. Ah, I've had a few of those. Still hard not to do nothing though. Oh wow, cool, Annie. That'd be neat. I haven't been to one of those in a while. Oh man, I haven't been on the. Well, I just got on. I caught a little bit of Clint's live and then had to go on here. I haven't even checked. Share Bear! Woohoo! Do, 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 do. Man, Share, holy mackerel. I can't say no numbers because I can't remember, but balloon let this thing get cut in the tree. So what? I'd go to the dog park this weekend, but I'd be a balloon. What? Let loose in the wind and get caught in the tree somewhere. I've been thinking about doing a slingshot challenge with a balloon. I haven't set it up yet. It should be a good one. But I'm gonna do one. Are you all? Yeah, I am, Share. But I can't remember what I can't remember what it was. I should have looked before I come on, and then I could have told you. Oh, you'll be able to see it, Rick. The plan I got gonna go on. Big old white balloon. Yeah, I know, Cher. I am excited too. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going to the city. Well, I got to get some other supplies, but the main thing is to get. Bootlegger did this picture for that has a slingshot logo on it, and then my name and all that kind of stuff. So, well, I have both channels. He did both channels, but I'm gonna take him to the print shop and have him copy it on a piece of paper. If I had a printer, I'd do it, but I don't have a printer. So I'll go to the printer people and have them put it on a piece of paper, and then I'm gonna transfer it to. Let's see if I can find a piece of it real quick. Here's a piece. This real thin plastic junk, and then draw it on there, and then I'm gonna cut it out for a template. It's not really a template. I wish I could think of what the name of it is to make one of these things. This isn't paper. It's just paper. But I can cut out something like that. Well, it's not this, but something like that. And then I can spray it on here, I could show you. I think I even got a t-shirt I tried to start it on just to see how that picture would work. And I'm gonna start spray painting t-shirts. Or not spray painting, but airbrushing. There's that. I just barely misted it on, so then I can go to airbrushing it, but see how far I did? It was one of those days that I kind of forced myself into doing something that I didn't want to do. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm at one moment I haven't started to build it yet. Well, it's kind of. Where did I put the color? Where did I put that? I thought I brought it down. I got to put these two together, but it did. Where'd that blank go? There, it did this, so I don't want to do that. I mean, it's okay, but it turned orange, and it's supposed to be yellow, but it kind of turned orange. And I got to do this one, and that would be the other side of this. This it's just kind of a shiny red with yellow and like this. I got a blue and a white. What the heck did it? There it is. I got to do, well, it's a red. I got to put these together. Well, not together. They're both separate. And it's going to go on this piece when I cut the slingshot out of that. I got to do a white one too. And then I'm doing something special with that. Did I miss anything while I watch? A circle of pottery friends. One guy who lives in Canada throwing rocks at a wood board. Oh yeah, I like shooting a slingshot. I don't know how many times I did it today. At least 30 times. So much stuff. Yeah, I kind of got a messy bench, don't I? Has Zeke. Is that how you say that? Has Zeke? I don't know if that's how you say that. I'll probably put that blue and white together, or that's red, sorry. That blue and red together today. Oh, in fact, before I do that, because this is why I hadn't done it already, that and I come close to the live, what I use is this junk. And it's fairly warm out today, so I'll stick it in the freezer. And I'll let it sit in there for a few minutes, let it get cold. It's a little secret. Oh, man. That's a bummer, Caleb. Yeah, that's what I've been making. Made this one, I don't know, just this last week. It's carbon fiber and green. Fits in your hand like this. This might be spoken for, though, I think, maybe. And then there's a whole pile of them over here. Kind of bounce back and forth. Drifting! What's happening? Shoot something? I don't know if I could shoot something sitting down or not, bud. I got a pocket full, and I got some of these here. I'll try sitting down. There's that little white thing swinging in the wind. I don't know if I can hit it sitting down, because this kind of feels really weird already. Let me try to... I'll shoot the one that might be spoken for. And you know what? Just so you know, man, I tell you what, they'll take a frame hit like no other. Oh, I was just under it. This is hard. There's a guy that's called the sit-down slingshotter. I think that's his name, sit-down slingshotter. Or sling shooter or something. Oh my God, got it. Oh my gosh, just right to the left. The wind. Plus, this is weird sitting down. I'm going to do one more and then that's it, man. Come on, hit something. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, just under it. Maybe if I was standing up. Yeah, funny. Hazik. T-Rex. Ooh, Bear and the Boss Lady. Hey, Alex. How's Alex doing? I got another week, Alex. I'm going to the city this weekend, so I'm not getting any steel for that dig dang thing. So maybe the next weekend. So I want to invite you to our treasure hunter rally on the river Memorial Day weekend. You can even set up as a vendors with your slingshots if you like. Where's that at, Annie? Sweet, Alex. That's awesome, man. Oh, so you're what do you looking for any, like gemstones or the sit down to peace. Yeah, I should. Yeah, that'd be about like this pink one. That's the one I should have maybe grabbed. But like this pink one, it's a little pickle fork, they call them. And it's got a pinky hole, and this little lump, it fits your hand in there like so. So your hand fits in it real nice. This little one. And I got another one over here. It's kind of a pistol grippy looking one. Hold it like that. They call that pinch grip. I got another one I haven't banded up yet. It's silly, I guess, but hadn't banded it up yet. Oh my gosh, what did you get, Alex? I probably gold. Holy mackerel. You might be a long ways from me then. Though there's rumors that Missouri might have a little gold. We got some lead well, not here, but maybe that's Crowfly is probably 2 miles that way. Maybe 3 miles. Ooh, cool. You know, the last time I was on Harbor Freight, I said, ooh, look, baby. Look at that. No, you've got enough slingshots. You don't need that one. But. Yeah, they just kept saying no. Or the wife kept saying no. Dang, Annie, that's a whole bunch of cool stuff. Miss Hicks, what's happening? Oh, and I got another one up here too. So this is kind of becoming one of my favorites. It's not done, but it's becoming one of my favorites. This thing shoots really nice. I gotta order this little thing that goes in there, but this thing actually shoots really nice. I really like it. You can pinch grip it or brace grip it or any way you want on that one. And the nice thing is no matter which way you flop it, it stays in the hand the same way. Like this one, it's for your left hand really, and I mean you can hold it either which way, but if you wanted to hold it in the right hand, it don't fit. Well, I mean you can hold it this way. It feels okay that way, but technically it's made this way, so then it turns it around. So you can shoot either side, but it's kind of just made for the one way. Oh, Ohio. That's where it's at. Sling Addiction. Woo, how are you today, bud? Oh, stick, dang it. Come on. Hey, watch my big fat fingers. Oh, which one, Alex? The red and white black one? Yeah, and you ought to see the one I made. That one's mine. Well, whichever one turns out best will be the wife's. They're identical. I made like a his-her. Well, not like. It's a his-her slingshot. Sweet sling. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. And I already did the wife's. But if this one turns out prettier, whichever one's the best. It looks wise because they're both identical. So, I mean, the size, the shape, the whole thing there, it's identical. And the color, the whole ball of wax. But if the finish turns out nicer, that's what I'm kind of meaning. It turned out really pretty. So what are you going to be shooting at, Alex? Trying to think. I don't know where you live, so I'm trying to think what would be running across the yard. I mean, if you're going to go for live stuff, I couldn't hit nothing that is running. That bottle's flinging oil over there. It's been kind of fun shooting at that bottle. because it's swinging like a, I'm missing a bunch, but it's swinging, so it's actually kind of fun to try to hit at that today. Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. What a ding dong. I should have remembered that. You probably got jackrabbits, maybe. Hey, Annie. Yeah, that would be a good one. Have you ever seen those videos where those people blow them, like, I don't know, those horns or whatever they are when people are trying to golf? Oh my gosh. They get so mad. It's really funny to watch. They get way bent out of shape, though. With the horn? Oh yeah, if I lived next to one, I'd probably, yeah, I'd do it too. I wouldn't be able to help myself. Holy mackerel. There's some good old wind blowing there. Just watch that tree almost bend sideways. Holy man. You guys probably can't see that the way I can see that. Holy mackerel. Well, one that's over there, that little thin one. Well, that sucker just bent over really good. Oh, Old Path snuck in while I'm staring off into space. Old Path. How you doing today, buddy? Not a whole bunch here, man. Just kind of diddle-dinking, really. Gets any colder. Not that it's real cold, but I gotta lay up some of my I suppose I don't have to, but I'm going to lay up some micarta and then go cut some more. I almost did that this morning and then turned around and, you know. Whoa, Sea Dog! What's happening, Captain? Yeah, that's it, Old Path. How's Sea Dog today? Yeah, just diddle-dinking. Oh, that was funny. I think it was last night. Old Sea Dog almost got a new slingshot. And all of a sudden, everybody on his end was going, oh, no, he's got plenty. Man, I feel for you, Sea Dog. Pretty good, buddy. Doing pretty good. Hey, thanks for hanging out a bit, Annie. Thanks a lot. 45? Oh, okay. I was thinking you meant slingshots there for a minute, and I thought, holy mackerel. Yeah, he's got a slug of them. 5 more to hit 50. Oh, boy. Sea Dog needs 5 more subs. Who all's in here not sub to Sea Dog? Hold on. I keep missing Annie. Annie is sub to Sea Dog. I bet. Annie's awesome. Come on, Annie. What does that say, Cash? I got this big thing right in front of my thing. Five's not going to be hard to get, buddy. You'll be there. I bet you there's 19 people in here. I would probably lay money on 10 of them not being sub to Sea Dog. So the 10 of you in here that's not sub to Sea Dog, give the young man a sub. So no, that makes 3 more. 3 more. I'm no 50? I don't know what that means. Does that make you not? What does that mean? Or you just hit 50? Oh, maybe you just made it to 50. Clint, woohoo! Yeah, there we go, Sea-Dog. 50. Now you'll actually be able to do live all on your own if you want. You'll be able to have 3 live, well, 2 lives going on for sure. 3 if, you know, all 3 of you hit the live button. That'd be kind of wild. Congrats, buddy. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody. That's really awesome. Thank you a whole bunch. There's a lot of cool people in here. Yeah, I don't think I don't know if I'm sub to Sea-Dog, Miss Hicks. Only thing I can say, Sea-Dog, is go to one of my old videos, pick any one of them, and just say howdy or something, and then I can sub that way because I can backtrack you that way. I can't push any buttons from here, and then I'm not a moderator in some places, so I can't. It's really hard to do it from there. 51! Yeah, buddy! Thanks, Cash. That's awesome. Yeah, real cool. Yeah, I was telling Josh the other night I got some new targets. I was telling him about them, and then yesterday the dude came and took the meter off changed out meters, so I got the old one he cut off, and I got 3 new ones. And I got them. That's the only one I haven't got clipped up yet. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick it up here somewhere. I got one clipped up there on the fence, and then one clipped down there on the gate. So when I'm back at the pig pen, I can shoot that way and that way. They're a little target. I never have measured those. See even what they were. Let's pull this out a little bit. It is so you guys can see it too. It's only a little over 20. It's like 21. And it's about 38. Well, maybe closer to 40. So 20 by 40 target. There's another one. Okay, all right, West Country. What are you having tonight for dinner? Or supper? Yeah, I know. I was thinking about coffee and drifting. I was gonna make one. I got a bucket, and I thought, well, I got a 55-gallon drum, but oh man, I just have a heart. I cringe at the thought of breaking it and putting holes in it. So then somebody, I'm trying to think of who said, ooh, yum. That sounds yummy. And then I thought somebody said, hey, just use one of your buckets and just stuff it full of rags, and then you don't even have to ruin your bucket. That's the ticket. And then I almost did it yesterday, and then drifting went on. And he'd made this cloth thing. So when I go to the city, that's where I think I'm gonna get some cloth. He said he used canvas, so I'll probably get some canvas. I'm at the middle of Missouri, Miss Hicks. 11:50 up here in Canada. 11:50, so that means you're kind of over there by the mountains, somewhere over that way. No, you're almost over by Alaska area. Oh, a pop-up clothes hamper. Yeah, but Drifton was saying that it cost him like $7. And I've got some copper. I've got some stuff to make the hoop. And then I'll have to check, see what the fabric is. I don't even know, to be honest. But the nifty thing, Thomas, about the fabric is I could take the extra and make a slingshot out of it. It'd be canvas. That'd be kind of a neat looking slingshot. Hey, Zed, what's happening? Frenchie. Hey, I'm ordering a Pepe Le Pew deal, little dude. So I can make me because I'm going to make that little, you got red, black, and white, and I'm going to make me a slingshot of that. And I got the little dude, I'll probably order it this week. I got him in a shopping cart. 2 yards of duck canvas for $18. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll have to check it out and see. I have not a clue, but it'd probably make a neat looking slingshot. Yeah, you can laugh. I think it'll look cool. Or I think anyway. Oh, it was bootlegger said use some old inner tube. So I had that'd be good. So I was thinking when I went to town, I'd check the tire shop, see if they had any junk inner tubes. I can't remember now who said try to do the bucket with just shoving rags in it, or sweatshirts or something. "24 hours, yep." Oh, so yeah, it was you then that said. I was thinking, but I was like, man, I hate to say when I don't really, wouldn't want to, I don't know. So yeah, I do that. That one's still work. I could put that together today. I wouldn't be breaking anything. I'd take that dog blankie and throw it in the bucket and string it up. Did you see Drifton's? I can't remember what he called it though. Drifton's catch box, I guess you could call it. It's like a windsock. Kind of looks like a windsock. Oh, that's how I'm going to describe it, like a windsock. A catch bag, that's it, catch bag. Yeah, I think I'm going to make one of them. Well, not think, that's probably what I'll... Yeah, that's it. Wild Steer Sling Catch Bag. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty handy. Yeah, there is a bunch of little wind to be honest. But like I said, I got to run to the city. And I'll check the fabric. I got to get some fabric anyway. So I'll check that fabric and see what that costs. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't make a neat slingshot. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What else I'd need? That'd be about it there. Maybe some mineral oil. I probably need some mineral oil. Yeah, it's about like that bottle out there. It is blowing like mad. Like mad. Well, I thought I could turn around and maybe just drive a T-post down in the ground. And then, oh, crud. Make a little, make the round thingy, but then have a connector down there that then I could just slip it over a T-post. So it definitely would blow around, though. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks. That'd be crazy. Hey, nature dog. Have you been out walking the dogs lately? Man, the last few days, mighty, except for the drive, Miss Daisy must be heightened. Because it was like the last 2 days, today and yesterday, I didn't see her. I know they were going someplace, and oh man, it's getting cold here, or it's starting to get. Hey, how long that been in there? That's been there 20 minutes, I bet. I feel it. Oh yeah, that'll be cold enough. Then it won't burn back up. Let me shake it a little bit. Yeah, that'll be cold enough. Little trick, if anybody's playing with fiberglass resin, and you don't want it to set up real fast, is you get it cold, and then it won't flash on you, if that makes any sense. Fiberglass resin, the hotter it is, the faster it'll. Well, you can tailor it to the hardener, but there's a bottom on the hardener that if you don't put enough hardener, it'll never set up. So I like getting it cold. If you get it cold, like, I don't know, 30, 40 degrees, then it will not. It'll take hours. In fact, it's cold enough outside now, and with me chilling that down, I can add quite a bit of hardener in there. Basically, if I mix up a cup, I'll put 15 drops of hardener in it if it's 30, 40 degrees. And then you mix it all up, of course, and then heck, if it won't set up. But as soon as it gets warm, boy, it'll go. But 15, 20 drops in 70, 80 degree weather, and it's getting hard in the cup. I can't remember now. It's been a minute since I went down, but maybe 5 drops, and then from there, somewhere around in there. Don't quote me there. But I just get it cold. But that'll give me enough time to work. It takes about 2 hours to lay up a core or a blank. I've been calling them blanks, so it takes about 2 hours to lay them up. That's a long time when you're playing with resin. Yeah, I hadn't seen roll call today. So I must say, yep, no roll call. Sweet! Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I know, I seen that, Alex. But at least he made it to the cabin. It's like, yeah, he made it. If it gets any more windier, no, we might be dealing with down trees. I had 10 eggs yesterday. Yeah, it had been a while. Heck yeah, it took him, I don't know how long to just get through the creek. It's like, dang, and that big old, what did he say, it was sycamore maybe? I don't remember what he called it now, but holy mackerel, was that big. Wow, look at them suckers. That just took a big gust, and now you can't see it, but man, they get to blowing. +70, holy mackerel. Yeah, I don't think they're that here. That'd be real good gusts. Do you have tumbleweeds there? I'm trying to think. Yeah, you got, no, yeah. I've been all over into that state, and I can't for life of me remember if there's there. If there is there. A lot of sand towards the southern part, like big desert, sort of. Lots of plants, but I mean, it's just sand. There's a really cool cave. I'm trying to think of what that cave's called. So maybe it's not, I won't say in the middle of the state, but kind of more eastern of the state, but then in the middle. There's a pretty cool cave there. It's kind of out in the desert, maybe, I guess you'd call it. Oh, I gotcha. Cool. I didn't know they filmed that there. I'll be darned. That'd have been cool to be the rancher to... Yeah, that's it. Carlsbad. Yep. Yep, Carlsbad. It's a really neat country out through there. There's a lot of neat country through there. Huh, I didn't even know there was a town called that. There. That's cool. I must not have never been in there. Worked a pipeline all through there. Well, rehab. So it's not the pipeline, but it'd be rehab. So been all over that state. Mainly, let's say the center, north, south, and then all the way to the east. But I mean, that goes all over through there, but mainly from the center east. North, south. Oh boy, here we go. There's some more. Bam. $9 p.m. Time is it? It's, oh wow, so you're like over across the pond. I'll be darned. That's cool. Oh, way over there. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, man, you're getting, yeah, way over there. Cool, Annie. Oh, wow. That's a whole, I like that New Country for Old Men. That was a good movie. Well, so was Red Dawn. So was Easy Rider. I don't know if I've seen Yellowstone Roswell. Yeah, you take it easy, Annie. You have a sleep well. I'll just say that, sleep well. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that Yellowstone Roswell one. The No Country for Old Men, that was a really good one. And the original Red Dawn. I don't mind either Red Dawn. They're both okay, but I like the original better. Or The Homesman. I don't know if I've seen that either. Oh, Yellowstone and Roswell. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Yellowstone. I don't know if I've seen that either. Yeah, Wolverine! coins! Man, I thought of you last night, Coin. I was looking at junk and I saw something. I said, oh my God, that's Coin. That's Coin. Yeah, I like the original. That's for sure. How are you today, Coin? Good, I hope. Yeah, I was thinking of you. As soon as I saw it, I said, oh, heck yeah, that's Coin. Oh, wow, I didn't know that either, Alex. I don't think of you every day, Coin, but you crossed my mind several, let's say at least guaranteed once a week. And I say to myself, man, I hope he's doing good. Huh, I didn't know that either, Alex. I bet he was a pothead. He always seemed like a decent guy when you'd see him out in, well, I'd never seen him in real life, but when they'd catch him out in the wild, you know, you could kind of, well, maybe not tell if somebody is a decent guy or girl, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Like Alex Baldwin, man, that guy seems like a douchebag. Oh my gosh, you're out of magnificent. Holy mackerel. Well, I hope you find a cannonball. No way. He was 5'3"? Huh. I didn't know that either. I guess I never paid attention. Holy mackerel, Maddie, that plant is kicking butt. That thing's going to be amazing. The way it is looking, the picture you sent me. I was like, holy mackerel, look at that baby go. That looks like you got 3, 4, 5 arms coming off of it. It's going to do great. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to lay up another blank for a slingshot. What do you think? If your coin's still here, what kind of colors do you think I should maybe try to put together? Or what would you like to see? Or Alex? I got a black, red, and white one I'll be doing as a whole piece. I've been trying to think of what other one I might want to try to do. Or not try to do, but color combo. Thought about doing a pink and green, gray and red. Gray and red would be cool. I think I even have some gray and red. Gray and red. So like this one. This was gray and red. I really like how this one turned out. I should make another one of these just in gray and red, huh? That's gray. Well, it's burlap though, with red in the center. Gray and red. That would be all right. Nintendo colors. Let me try. I'm trying to think of what Nintendo colors are. Oh, you mean like a controller gray and red? Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be neat. I like that too. Yeah, that's what it had. A controller had on. It had gray, black, white, and red. I think. A Gucci slingshot. I never thought of that. It actually turned out really nice. I really like that one. It looked nice that when it was actually finished. Just gray, black, and red. Yeah, I like that thought. Yeah, I'll think I like that better too. gray, black, and red. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, I got to cut some stuff up today, so I thought, man, what do I want to do? I might cut some gray and black and red. I might cut up some, I don't know if I want to make any pink. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. All of a sudden I get these blanks, maybe a rainbow glitter. There you go. Yeah, I've got a rainbow glitter over here. It is freaking beautiful stuff. Think, where is it? Oh, wait a minute. It's in a jar, I think. Yeah, there it is. Look at that stuff. Is that pretty or what? It's pretty stuff. Oh, there you go, Alex. That would be pretty cool. I'm actually making one I thought about doing a raffle on. Because it's gonna be fairly hard. Oh my God. But I thought about doing that with this one I'm making. That's what this blue and red that I got to do today. That's what it'll be on there. That is for that one. Yeah, I know the wind is just going crazy. It's going really bad. Oh, Thomas. Holy mackerel, look at that. Holy shite. I definitely don't like it in the spring when it gets real windy, because the ground is so soft, and man, it can blow trees over. Man. Yeah, you know what's funny, Coin, is you hadn't seen the half of it. There is a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, I can when I'm in here, but that target, holy mackerel. I don't know how many times I shot that bottle. I've shot that 40, the 40 don't move. So I just moved over to that bottle because that sucker's flinging all over, and it is a booger to hit. I don't know how many times. I miss them all almost. Maybe 1 out of 10. No, probably more like 1 out of 15 maybe. But look at that baby slinging around there. The other one, I kind of did that one wrong. See those other two? Well, you probably can't see them, but there's 2 other bottles right there. Well, right there. And then there's one out over there. That one there is like 65 feet. But it has water in it, so it don't swing. And that one out there does the same thing. It doesn't swing. I mean, it does a little bit, not much. And that one's at 75, 80 feet, the furthest one. I shoot them try to shoot them from here. That one I can hit quite often. That one's not as easy. But that one and that one, when I'm down over here, is when those targets come into range, so to speak. Asia! Hey, you changed your picture again. I can't quite see it. I'll have to wait and see when I'm on the computer. I'm shooting clay. So the clay won't poke a hole. Well, it will. I've got some holes into them ones, but it won't poke a hole clear out there. I ain't rich like you, Coin. I gotta shoot clay. No, I'm playing. As soon as I get the catch box built, then I'll start shooting steel. How's Asia today? I thought about getting some 1/4 inch steel coin worker, just because technically it's cheaper than clay. Because you can, on Amazon, you can get 2,000 rounds for $10. And clay's like $8 for 1,500. So technically it's cheaper. So I thought about going to 1/4 inch. Cool, Asia. My dog went in the house. He said, no, I want to go in. I said, you wussy. It's not that cold out. He's like, yeah, it is. I'm going in the house. Oh, awesome, Coin. That's awesome. Is that one that Chuckin was put up? That's actually not a bad deal. That's actually a pretty good deal. $52. So you went 2 over what you're hoping for. That's really cool, Sea Dog. You'll probably be able to do a live this time tomorrow. Remember, it said I had to wait 24 hours, and it wasn't 24 hours. I can't remember when I checked it per se, and then the next day when I checked it, it was like ready. And I don't think it was 24 hours. Z. Okie dokie. Z. Yeah, I've got a box of it. I don't know what it is. I mean, the name of it. I'll just call it $20. It was like $20 for 1,000, I think. It's in a old clay jug. I think I've shot 3 out of it, wasting it, so to speak. Oh, I do shoot at that can hanging out there too. There's a can hanging right there. Well, it's half can now. There's another. Let's see, where's that other target? Let me look. Oh, you can't. I got to dip down a little bit. Right there's a little red target. That's an oil lid off a motor oil jug. Yeah, I don't think I'm subbed either, Coin. I don't think I am either. He's got to leave a comment and I'll sub, and that'll make 53 at least. Maybe 54 by the time I get there. Yep, they're all oak. For the most part, they're all oak. There's a maple right there. It's a skinny maple. Let's see, where is it? There's a big one right. Let's say that black one and that other black one. Those are both cherry, but well, of course that green one's not. But all the rest they're all oak, except that one right there. That's I can't think of what it's called now. It's just little. It has white flowers. It looks really pretty in the spring. Can't think of what it's called now. Yeah, white oak and red oak. So almost the whole property is all white oak and red oak. With the dust and a maple and cherry. Let me try to think. Hickory. Sassafras. Red bud. I think it's about it. Except that white tree that I can't think of what it's called now. Yeah, me too, Alex. My grandpa did that a bunch. I hear you. I hear you, Thomas. If I get a hold of any, I will get you some. I don't have any. No. Ah, man, what's it? I cannot remember the name of that tree. I'll think about it. I'll remember as soon as. Oh, I'm not gonna cut it down. We don't. Oh, don't got those down here. Oh, I got you, Thomas. I got you. I've got a couple more cherries I have to cut down. I'll save you some. Like where's that one cherry? There's actually a cherry right here. Oh, and there's actually a cherry right here I'm gonna cut down. That one right there. That one I gotta cut down. It's got a lot of nice little forks in it. Well, there's probably more up there, but yeah, I gotta cut that one down. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna cut that down. Dogwood, that's it, dogwood. It's a dogwood. Got a crap load of dogwood. In fact, I got a dogwood one right here. I saved the other day. It got broke from another tree falling down. And I'm gonna get a red bud. Yeah, it's really windy. Julie, it's coming up from you. So either I suck or you blow, one of the two. Oh my God. So, that's a good one, Alex. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. What other ones would you want, Thomas? I don't know when I will get these cherries when they're, because I'm not in any big rush to do it, but I'm not sure when I'll get them cut down. But it depends. They could get blow down, Oh, that was a good one. There's all kinds. I can't wait to make one out of this dogwood and that redbud. Those are both pretty hard woods, or they seem to be hard. Cherry looks really pretty too, though. I checked through some of my old limbs and I didn't find it. I should dig in it more before I set it on fire, though. Make sure there's nothing in there. Never know. That might be why we've been having all this wind and flag warnings. Maybe there is something up in that stick pile, and I needed to hear you say you wanted a cherry, I'm in Missouri. Oh, gotcha. All right, Thomas. In misery. Misery. A great state of misery. Beautiful state, but man, some of the crap stinks. Not the smell, the politics, I guess you could say. This thing here, they want to tax you on this. A freaking a lawnmower. They want to tax you on a lawnmower. Property tax. Bales of hay. A chicken. Hey, Amy Joe. Oh, wow, Thomas, that's pretty cool. rocking us. I'll save you some. I'll when I get it, and I'll share. I said I got some of those ones I've been, but they'll be green. Some of them will be green, so they'd have to wait. Oh, here's your coin. Here's some I've been making lately. And my extra craft stuff. I just glued these together today. These little magnets. Scratched my initials in this one. I don't know if I like that, but all kinds of different colors. Oh, here's one that's cool. Yeah. Oh, and here's a different one. This one, I bought that mold. This is mine. I made this. Yeah, these blue and green ones, yeah, they are cool. That one, like I said, I could scratch my name in that one. I think that one too. There's a purple and, no, that's green and blue. There's just a blue one, I think. Nope, blue and yellow. Orange and green. I did this the other day. Well, it took like 4 times. I bought this too, but there's a mold with all the different colors I had to finally scrap together. You wouldn't believe it, this is 1, 2, 3 different colors. Very Mason. Where can we buy these stickers? Or not the magnets? This thing? Or the mold. I got, well, these I made a new mold for. This is the mold. This I just bought this. You mean the mold or the thingy? Yes, much better just take time. Yeah, I made them. Yeah, I made them, Alex. Email me, I'll send you one. So you made it back from Oklahoma. And if you're not in a big hurry, you could always say a color. So like I said, I'll be doing this today. And then, boy, is that just still cold? Yeah, it's still cold. And then I did take colors. That's not the only bag. If what's his name is in here, he'd say, "Holy crap, how much of that stuff you got?" But look at make a specific color, or not specific, but I just mixed the excess resin with color. Oh, and I got a green. Here's another one I started, but I didn't have it done yet. It's in this bag still, I think. Yep. It's just green in there. Now I gotta wait for the other color. Have some like this too. I think that's all that's out here. Yeah, Alex, email me. I'll send you 1 or 2 or something. All right, coin worker, or Mr. Hefner. You better look out. You get a new robe and you'll be having to start a new channel, or what do they call them? OF channel. You have to start a new OF channel. Yeah, here's the thing I did. I got a project I'm working on right now, Miss Julie. Here I made this the other day, and it is, well, it's a slingshot. You can tell it's a slingshot. It's oversized. Here's one that's not oversized as much. And then pretend, so you can tell how it's oversized. And then I gotta make, it's a resin one. It's a resin slingshot. But I had to make this. So I made that pattern, and then made the silicone gunky gunk. And then I have to order, I should get it sometime this week. Got to order something special here. And then this will all be, I'm doing a front and a back. Whoa, a blizzard. Whoa, out of electricity. Oh my gosh, that'd be a heck of a deal. Yeah, I do, Julie. It's in the house though, so I can't. I could email you or something. I don't know if I even got your email. I could write it down or something, and then next time I'm out here, it kind of depends on sizes. Like if you get a gallon, it's still going to be like $60. But I would suggest, I mean, you could get anything, but a quart's like 25-ish, 6-ish. So when you start doing the math, you're like, dang, if I get a gallon, it's, cheaper. The other stuff is where it kind of starts to add up a little bit more. Is like this junk. This is, I don't know, every color. Well, maybe not every color, but there's these colors, and then there's liquid stuff, or like an alcohol ink. They can, like, that bag could have been like $10 maybe. But yeah, I think I got it off Amazon, and it's really good. Or it seems really good. I stuck a chunk of it in the window and just seen what it'd be like, and it hasn't changed colors or nothing, so it's pretty good. Oh, colors isn't even the crazy. Hey, Julie, those color things, go to Temu. Go there to get your colors. Then you can get every color, and it's not quite as expensive. You'll see if you go. Like, let's say that bag might be $15 on Amazon. Not that one, but you know what I mean. $15 off Amazon. But at Temu, it might be $10, $8, $6. I don't know. I'm making it up, to be honest with you. George, woohoo! Hey, take it easy, Michael. Thanks for stopping in. Don't get burnt today. Oh, that was you? That dinging noise? Is that what is that what you're meaning, Alex? I looked up, I didn't see nothing, but nah, yeah, I don't know about the resin there though, Julie. I wouldn't say that it would be bad, just because probably the stuff that you per se even get from Amazon probably comes from there anyway. I'll look up. I'll look what I got, because it was because I looked through, I don't know how many. I mean, you could do it too, but I looked days reading about this, that, the characteristics of this and that one, this one, that one, that one, this one. All the junk that I could learn off of it, and then of the brands, and then said, okay, for the money, this brand is the same as these brands, and it's a little cheaper. 603. What's happening? Well, guys, I should go. If I don't remember, oh yeah, I got your email. What the heck am I thinking about, Julie? If you don't hear back from me in a day or two, or do you? No, I haven't tried any of that yet, Julie. I'd like to try some of that, but you got to get a light. I suppose you could get a flashlight, like light, but I'd like to try some of that. It could come in high. I don't know how strong it is or anything, That's another thing is I knew on some of this I was going to do some slingshot stuff, so I had to try to also find stuff that was durable. I don't know if that makes sense, and I don't know how durable that resin is. It may be fine. I don't know. I didn't technically look at that one because it's just more money. It costs more money. Not meaning that it is better or less or anything, so don't get me wrong there. But yeah. Yeah, a UV lamp for a nail would probably work. I think they even make flashlights. I've heard tell that a black light is that, but I don't know. I think sunlight does it, though that would be kind of a pain in the butt maybe. So I don't know there either. But like I was saying, if I don't get back a hold of you and tell you what I got, and or send you a picture of what it is or something, and don't get offense, don't be mad, just email me or something, and then I'll say, oh duh, and then go from there. But this stuff here I know it came from Temu. This stuff here, like I said, I think this was maybe, when I say $10, I don't think it was even $10. And there's quite a little bit in there. You know, I mean, it's not too bad, and it works really good. But anyway, guys, I better boogie and go let my birds out and I got to clean up this thingy. Not this piece, but I got to clean this thing up so I can do this next slingshot piece. And I'll probably only be able to do one because I think that's about what size it'll end up fitting. So I can only do one color, but anyway, you guys have fun. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, hey, bootlegger, did you get my last note to you? I hope you don't think I'm being pushy or anything like that. So I mean, if you're like, damn man, you sure asking a lot, I don't mean that. But anyway, oh, Beth is still in here. Sweet. Yeah, take it easy, buddy. You all have a good day and a good evening, and hopefully Julie or I won't get blown away, or anybody else in here for that fact, but Julie's just south of me, so she probably getting some wind too, and that's getting real dark. It's probably going to get pretty nasty, but anyway, guys, thanks for, oh my gosh, 47 thumbs up. That's awesome. Did y'all hit that thumbs up? I'll stay about 5 seconds. All right, bootlegger. Well, I was like, gosh, I hope he doesn't think that, I don't know. I'm not trying to be bad. That's all I know. And I mean, if you said, I don't want to do that or anything, that's no big deal. So, you know, I just thought, I'll ask him about this, see what he thinks, you know. But I did, but here's some more. One more, we hit 48, we almost hit 50. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for showing up. Stay warm, stay safe, and catch y'all later. Bye.